Hey guys, Maxman RC. A little chilly out here and rainy and cloudy, but it's all right. So, I know what I said earlier that this was gonna be, that I wasn't gonna run this thing, and that it was too pretty and blah 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 blah. And I still stick by it. It's going to be a shelf queen. However, I still to be ran at least once. It can't just sit idly inside a box without getting run once, without being used once, getting it muddy, getting it dirty, getting it wet. No. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna go on ahead. We're gonna get this guy nice and dirty. We're gonna get this guy quick little run through, and hope you guys stick around for the ride. Let's go. Real quickly, like I mentioned, the remote on this thing, it's acceptable. It's no different than the MST remote. It's the exact same thing. I already checked it against my MST. But yeah, overall, my last video got some decent comments, and I just, you know what? Can't wait to try this thing out. Actually try it out. So let's go on ahead. Vámonos. Alrighty, so here we go. Ooh, this little guy scoots. Remember, this is just on 2S. I am not running 3S on this thing quite yet. Look at it go. Making easy work of everything. I'm gonna try and keep it on the frame. There you go. Yeah, this thing's running 2S battery on it. Obviously nothing has been done to it, and it's taking it like a champ. Woo wee! Not an issue with anything. Say, this thing is getting me dirty all over the place. This thing is peppy. Woo wee! Go ahead, let's go check this out again. Coming at ya. Yeah, no, this thing is a blast. I hope the wind isn't making too much noise. It just got its first flip. I'm sorry guys, I'm doing my best to try and keep it in the frame, but this thing is just way too much fun. Woo! God, y'all missed that. That was a badass wheelie. Alright, let's see if we can find somewhere to jump it. Alright, makeshift ramp. Don't ask about the woods, I have no idea about any of this. Let's give this a shot. There you go. Alright, let's show you the actual jumps. I did say it was going to get muddy and dirty, right? Looks like we're burning through the battery, but I do have a second one. Woo! Oh, sweet. That was on video. You guys were able to catch that. Oh, this thing is taking the beating and loving it. And we're done. Alright, give me a minute. Alright, we fixed it. Let's go for another jump. Like a champ. Oh yeah, this thing's loving this. Y'all know I might have to change my mind on this whole shelf queen thing on this thing. Let's see, nah, that's too close. Yeah, no damage on it. It's flipped a couple of times, landed on its nose, landed on its ass, flipped upside down, shell saw. Like that. And still, no cracks, no bends. Yeah, you know, this might have to go brushless. It does have all metal gearing inside the transmission. So going brushless is a very easy possibility. Ooh, see, and like I've said, you know, damage like that usually, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna call them out, but another car company, but that rhymes with Kansas, would have already cracked and broken, and I know this from experience. In comparison with this thing, this thing just keeps on taking the abuse. You know, I might have to send this from a bigger ramp in a few. Alright, well, it looks like the battery's starting to really drain on this thing. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks like I can't drive either. Got it stuck in a bush. So y'all see me walking away for the 4th time. And before y'all come at me, it's not that I can't drive, it's just that I'm trying to see, you know, all the abuse this thing can take. I'm gonna stick around this side. I'm sorry if I lose you or if you can't hear me. New mic, I'm not sure how far away it is. You guys are about 40 feet away from me. And the ground is wet. Okay, so this thing is no longer in pristine condition. And that is not necessarily a bad thing at all. And I gotta say, the handling on this thing is superb. It handles like a dream. It turns nice and tight. Using its original remote, the receiver, everything original to it. It is not lacking power at all, one bit. And keep in mind, people, this is coming from brush motor, and brush motors usually aren't that great. But this one, whew. This little thing is hell on wheels. Let me bring you guys down a little bit more. Oh yeah, if these things... Uh-oh. Yeah, if these things... I'm not sure if Jax is discontinuing them, or what the case might be. But if these things come back, and if you get the chance to be able to buy one, guys, don't hesitate. Do not hesitate purchasing one of these guys. I believe, actually, I don't know how much they are or how much they go for originally. Like I've said, I got this from a friend of mine. And, yeah, I'm really happy I didn't pass up on the deal. I think it's really well built. Like, I want to say it's on par with my Sentin. Let's go one more jump. Yeah, battery's dying on it. Let's do one more jump and then we'll come back and we'll take a look at the damage. Which in reality, there's none. This thing took the abuse like a champ. The torquiness on this thing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but holy shit. Not even my Typhon would have been able to get out of that. And that's a much bigger car. Well, there you go, guys. Let's go take a look at, let's see how we did, if we got it all nice and dirty, and, can't get enough of this. All right, enough. Let's go see. Yeah, let's go see how nice and dirty it got. Just for fun. Let's go after it. Whew. You don't think it'll fit under the Camaro? Now it is a rainy day, well not rainy, but it's a very wet day here, which helped us get this thing dirty. And it's still hungry for more. Needless to say, battery life on this thing, it's not bad at all. Again, running a brush motor, so it really shouldn't be bad to begin with. Does fit under the Camaro, all right. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna come out of there. I might have spoken too soon. I think, yeah, no. I think it got stuck on the brick now. Alright. Let's give it a hand. There you go. Peekaboo. Alright, let's take a look at it now. Alrighty. There it is. Whoo wee. Let's take a closer look at it. Overall, okay, so it is a little chilly. Okay, so overall, the car I'm very happy with. It did much better than I thought it would. This thing ran like a champ, and like I said, you know, it's just on a brush motor. Definitely does not need to change that motor. That motor is peppy enough. And all this was just on a 2S battery. Just 2S. This thing can handle 3S. We will try it on 3S next time. Definitely will, because I want to see what it's really made of. But overall, I mean, just look at this thing. It just looks so damn good. You know, just amazing. And when it comes to the motor temps, look at that. Not even hot. It stayed cool through all that. Granted, it's about 50 degrees outside right now, but nevertheless, you know, this thing outperformed all my expectations. It just went above and beyond on them. I was not expecting it to work that well. Definitely not expecting it to be as fun, honestly, which why partially I would decided not, I would have decided to leave it as a shelf queen. But I mean, this thing's definitely going to be getting some more use throughout, you know, in general, because there is no way this thing can just sit inside a box. No way in hell. This thing is definitely gonna be going as part of the collection. I mean, look at this thing. We did our due diligence. Let's put it closer to the little bit of sun we have here. Yeah, We definitely did more than enough. We did our due diligence when it came to getting this thing dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Whew, wee. Look at the dirty girl. So yeah, well, that was it, guys. I mean, this thing performed much better than I imagined it would. It performed, I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. And for the price point, I paid an X amount of money for it, but I've seen that people are paying around anywhere between 50, 60, 70, 80. I've seen them online for about 100. I gotta say, no matter what you pay for this thing, it is definitely worth it. Alright guys, this was Maxman RC with the Jacked Stinger. And I gotta say, by far one of the best cars I've owned. I mean, look at the smile on my face, right? This thing is amazing. It is fun. And now, let's go on ahead, give this thing a bath, and I'll see y'all later on.